Gemini, we've got both the Magician and the High Priestess in this reading. Could it be about magic? Maybe. You look, the Magician, the central card, it's more likely to be about manifesting, and I need to keep an open mind. We don't know what you're manifesting at the moment. It does feel like you're manifesting. Could be happiness. It's an energy that runs throughout the entire reading. So I need to be mindful of that. The bottom right hand corner, that's your past, that's the Sun card. Multiple blessings, many blessings, feeling wonderful. Now certainly for 2023, a lot of people have this sort of very good card in the past, as though things start to go wrong in 2023. I don't know if that's relevant. Your current energy is that of the Four of Wands, celebrating with family and friends. No bad thing. Particularly if you've been blessed. In fact, you should celebrate, you should thank whoever you think is responsible for your good luck. And in the future we have the Seven of Cups. Now it is a card of many opportunities, but not necessarily all those opportunities are what they seem. The energy impacting on the outcome is the High Priestess, which is the female magician, but much more in control of her intuition, much more control of her subconscious. So maybe if it is magic, it's a sort of your control of your thinking. Maybe. The thing that would change it is the Page of Swords. Going out and seeking information, but maybe new information coming to you. That's quite interesting. And the outcome, which isn't a bad outcome, but maybe it is in these circumstances, is the Eight of Wands. You've been very certain of yourself. You're having a very firm direction, getting your ducks in a row and moving there with pace. So I'm not entirely sure what it's all about. I've got some views, but I think we need to look at each card individually, and I hope you'll join me for it. So the card that impacts on the entire reading and what the reading's about is the Magician card. Now it's normally associated with manifesting, and that might be all it is. Maybe you are manifesting something. But given that we've also got the High Priestess, I can't help but believe that you're engaged in magic of some shape or another. You might not call it magic, you might call it manifesting, you might see yourself as a new ager, but you're doing something. I mean, you look at the card, there's no doubt he's a magician, is there? Got the sword, got the pentacle, got the chalice. But as I say, you might not see it as manifesting. What is important is it runs throughout the entire reading and impacts on all the other energies. So I need to recognise that in my interpretation. And now, like so many signs in 2023, you appear to be looking back on the past as a golden age. Now, of course, we're only talking about February, but we have the Sun card here. Many blessings. You look at the card, the sun's shining down him on him. He's on that wonderful white horse, and not only is the sun shining down on him, but it's radiating from him. It'll create his own good fortune. People probably look up to him. They can feel the sun's heat coming from him. So it's a wonderful time of the past. And maybe the manifestation is you trying to recreate that. Maybe that's what it's about. I'm not sure. Current energy is the Four of Wands, which is a lovely card, a time for celebration with family and friends. The importance of family and friends. You look at the card, well, they're having a great time, aren't they? It looks to be in Bali. That looks like a Hindu temple, and there's the Hindu offerings in the sea. There are times when we need to celebrate. There are times when we need to give thanks. I'm much too serious a person, and I often neglect just enjoying things, enjoying the company of my family. And maybe that's what this is about. I'm not sure. Are you manifesting happiness and you found it? And if so, giving thanks is a great thing to be doing. In the future, we have the Seven of Cups. This is opportunities coming your way. Multiple opportunities. So you might see it as a great energy, but traditionally we say that not everything is what it seems. So if you were to get a cup with a horseshoe in it, you'd probably be very pleased. There's one with a cover over it, so you don't know what it is. There's one with a snake in it, which you wouldn't be pleased about. Is this a warning about some of the things you're doing? Could be about some of what you're manifesting even. And when you actually get what you've manifested, you'll find it's not what you expected. Now that is a likely interpretation of it, a very likely interpretation. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Maybe I'm getting somewhere. And now we have the High Priestess, who, as I say, is the female magician. The difference is that the magician is very action orientated, very almost brute force, whereas the High Priestess is much more balanced. You look at the card, one black and one white column behind her. She's got a book, right brain, and a wand, left brain. She's in control of the conscious and the subconscious, the known and the unknown. Her foot is on the moon, which is the unknown. So if this is about magic, it's much more about the sort of psychological theory of magic. Now this leads to the outcome. By doing this sort of exploration, you would get more certainty in your life because you know about the known and the unknown. I wonder if that's it. Now what would change the outcome is the Page of Swords. So I said the High Priestess gave you direction, gave you balance, which I think she does. But the Page of Swords is a thirst for knowledge, really, going out looking for something new, going out for new ways of thinking. I can see how that would change the outcome, but I'm just not sure what everything's about. You look at him, he's going off on a journey with that sword, and that sword's about knowledge. So he's definitely seeking new ways of thinking, new ways about looking at the world, maybe. Yeah, that's a very important card. I'm certain I've got my interpretation right, but we still don't know what this is all really about. You see, the outcome is the Eight of Wands, which is about you being very firm in your mind, knowing what you want, knowing how to get it, knowing where you're going, everything in alignment and moving quickly towards it. But is it the right thing? Remember those Seven of Cups where I said maybe what you're manifesting isn't what you want really. Is there a warning here about that? And do you know, I'm sure I'm right. Maybe we'll never get more, but I'm going to seek some clarification. Let's just see what the clarification is going to tell us, because we're not sure what this reading's fully about, are we? I mean, I think you are manifesting things, but I think you'll be disappointed with them. And I seek clarification on this Seven of Cups. I seek clarification on the Seven of Cups because if we know what it is you're trying to manifest, then maybe we've got a better handle on what's going on. And the first card is the Knight of Swords. Brave, courageous, but moves very quickly. The next card is the Lover's card, so that suggests to me that you're trying to manifest love. And the final card is the King of Cups, somebody who's very much in control of his emotions. It's King of Love for sure. Sometimes there's an indication on the King of Cups, and I don't think there is on this one, but that he's a bit of a fool for love, like the Knight of Cups. I don't think you are. Or not on this one. No, I think you're manifesting love, but you're finding it difficult. Let's look at each individually. First card of clarification is the Knight of Swords. He's brave, he's fearless, he's fast, sometimes a little bit too fast. You look at him, he's ready for action, isn't he? But there's two things I don't like. I don't know if they're warnings or not, it's just probably me. But there's snow on the ground, and we never have snow in Indonesia, so that always concerns me. And there's also a blimp in the air which would probably be used for battle. So there's a certain battling about it. And remember that this is about opportunities and not all being what they seem. Are you that little bit too bold, a little bit too fearless, a little bit too quick to jump into things? I think that's a distinct possibility. Yeah. Second card of clarity is the Lover's card, which is what it says. So you are manifesting love. Or sorry, the opportunities are love opportunities. But I think you're manifesting love. I think we can say that. It's a divine love. There's an angel above their heads. They're holding hands. They feel great together. Yeah, you're looking for love. I'm pretty certain you're looking for love. And I'm not certain you're going about it in the right way. You're trying to control your life too much, if you ask me. And you could get bitten by the fact. Yeah, I hadn't picked up on what a controlling person you seem to be, but I think you are, Gemini. Yeah. Final card is the King of Cups. King of Cups, who's got mastery of his emotions, understands the emotions of others as well. A man that's full of love, could be prone to being a bit of a fool for love, but I think what we should be reading into this is control, because I think you've been manifesting love, maybe even using magic to find love. And I've been having a debate I've been discussing recently with some tarot readers and astrologers from Georgia over whether or not love magic is black magic, and I've come to think that all love magic, even, you know, if you're just looking for a husband or a wife and you're going to shower them with gifts and shower them with love, it's still attempting to control other people, and I think that's what you are. So I would see this as a black magic, if you like. I think that's what's going on, and I think the universe is saying, stop trying to control. If you can relax a bit and put yourself in the hands of God, the universe, nature, whatever you want to call it, things will turn out much better for you. I think that's the message, so I think we can summarise for you, Gemini. Gemini, I think February is a little warning from the universe, a little warning that you're a little bit attempting to control the universe, control nature, control God if you like, rather than submitting and surrendering. And the warning is that you will often get what you want, but sometimes you won't. Now, are you using magic? It could be. There is the suggestion that you are. You might simply be manifesting. And if you are, I think it's brought you good fortune in the past. I think it's brought you many things, and you've celebrated the fact that you're getting it. But I think now you're manifesting love, and you're forcing it a little bit too much. I personally see love magic as black magic, and I think that's what you're engaged in. I mean, you know, as I say, it might be simply manifesting love, but what's likely to happen is you're going to get probably multiple opportunities, but not all will be what they seem, which is the universe, if you like, or nature seeking balance, because you've tried a little bit too hard to control things. And I think you're going to go down that path because of, you know, you seem a determined person. You seem determined to do these things. And as I say, probably in the past they've worked, you know. I mean, I use the word magic. It might just be new age, and, you know, you believe firmly in manifesting and it's worked for you in the past, so why not manifest love? But I do believe the universal nature is sending a little signal of alarm at you here, that you should relax at times. And what it's really urging you to do is go off and look for knowledge, look for something new, a new way of looking at the world instead of controlling it. Just look for knowledge for the sake of knowledge without trying to employ it in what I see as somewhat circuitous ways. Yeah, it's just saying relax, go and look for things, but be inspired, find something new, find a new way of looking at life.